The battle for the Triple G Canelo winner. That's what we're talking about. David Lemieux taking on the Irish lad, the curly mustache, Spike O'Sullivan, Gary O'Sullivan, that is, right here on the Double RT Boxing. Let's get into it.
3, 2, 1.
You can hate him for not making that fight happen, but this is an unbiased show. We talk boxing. If it is just some missed details, the Double RT Boxing Show, Mr.A is here to help you, because that's what we do. We talk that boxing, spit that fire on the internet, dragging on the net, hashtag dragging on the net. Follow me at Twitter at RRTB Show. Double RT, the Double RT, the Double RT Boxing Show with Mr.A. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. This fight, you don't get no Muhammad Ali trophy. You don't get $1 million or $50 million. But you get a hella fight for your next one. It's highly rumored that the winner of this fight is getting that Canelo fight. Canelo Triple G winner. Golden Boy's been trying to somehow get Lemieux in that ring with Canelo. They've been saving it, holding it off, and then all of a sudden they got their hands on Spike Sullivan. They're like, oh shit. This could be an interesting fight and maybe not as dangerous for Canelo. We might be able to protect our moneymaker, because even though Canelo probably beats Lemieux, just that chance, the way how hard that motherfucker aggressively throws, that should have knocked out anyone. Spike O'Sullivan, on the other hand, he's not as hard hitting and a threat to Canelo. He's more of a boxer, and Canelo could probably outbox him. Now, that being said, let's talk who the fuck the fight's right, Mr. A? Gary Sullivan and fucking Lemieux. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it right here on the WRT Boxing Show. Now, this is a good fight. This is a very good fight. A lot of people are leaning towards the power of Lemieux, who comes in this fight at 39 victories, 33 KOs, 4 losses. 5'9.5", a 70-inch reach. A reach we do not know of Gary Spike O'Sullivan, but he comes in at 5'9.5", so he is the shorter man, and he's the older man, 34 to 29 years old. But his record is 28-2 with 20 KOs. So these guys are laying that work down on the railroad track. They're swinging those hammers. They're hammering those nails down. They're putting in fucking firepower. They're gonna knock someone's getting knocked out in this fight. I don't believe this fight is going the distance. Leg work, breaking them on down right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. Oh, we have a special guest in the building. You guys, for you new viewers, once in a while we do get a special guest who likes to just pop in and say hello. And for you old loyal subscribers, you'll recognize the guest. He wants to come in and say what's up. We got Double RT the Clown here. He likes to talk boxing once in a while. Double RT the Clown. Get the fuck out of here. You can't let that guy, give him too much TV time. You think he owns the fucking show. Now, breaking it back, shut up, Double R. Breaking it on back down to the breakdown here, the legs. David Lemieux generates a lot of fucking power through his leg, but Gary O'Sullivan also generates power. While David Lemieux's power is more windmillish, everything herk and jerk and twerked into his punches from his legs. Sullivan, I think, is more control with his legs. But when it comes to boxing technique and boxing procedure and steps, I think Gary O'Sullivan has that, and it was shown that David Lemieux's feet work ain't that good against all his fighters, especially Billy Joe Saunders. Lemieux's feet work is not as good as his leg power. So I think Gary Sullivan, between these two fighters, is the better boxer. I think his feet work is the better of the two. So I'm going with Gary O'Sullivan I think he generates enough power in his legs for his punches, and I also think his feet work gets him around the ring and out of trouble, even though they're both kind of stationary fighters. And then when it comes to defense, Lemieux don't have defense. He's just gonna be a high guard. He tries to slip punches and counter you, but he has no defense. He's not moving out of the way. He's just slipping and hope to counter you. Same kind of with Spike O'Sullivan, but I think Spike is a little more craftier with it. You know, he's able to like paw it and counter over a jab, stay better control of distance. I think he can like walk, take small steps, you know, make you reset your feet, stuff like that. I think he's better at. So I'm going with Spike on that one. Offense and power, David Lemieux hits like a fucking mule. I don't think Spike can match David Lemieux's power. Jab for jab, it's good. David Lemieux has a good jab when he wants to use it, but body shots, like I said, David Lemieux probably has the better offense. Is because he swings hard as fuck. He's rapid fire, and you just know those fucking things are bricklayers. Like I said, Gary O'Sullivan, he throws bricks too. He's not far behind David Lemieux, but I don't think he throws as fast with the power. But he has a better jab to me. I think he has a better, stiffer jab. You know, if this was coming down to like a tough ass fucking fight, I think Gary Sullivan could win championship rounds with a jab on David Lemieux, much like Triple G. Triple G did the jab and it worked. And going off that, the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. Please subscribe if you have not. But if you're one of those viewers who's like, you know what, I'm not quite entertained, I get it. Wait to the end of this segment. But if you're entertained, go ahead, hit that subscription, hit the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 500 subscribers. Help the show grow. Follow it on Twitter, the Double RTB Show, RRTB Show. # Dragon on the Net, because this show is fucking spitting that fire. It's caliente, el fuego. You know, I'm going to go with Spike O'Sullivan on this fight, folks. You know, I'm not going with the hard-hitting sledgehammer David Lemieux. Can he knock Spike out? Definitely. Can Spike knock him out? Definitely. I think they have the power to knock each other out. But like, for the reason I said, I think this fight is going to come down to a jab. And I think Gary O'Sullivan is going to reach into that fucking Triple G book and do what Triple G did. He's gonna jab himself some rounds, and he's gonna do a little bit of Saunders, move when he has to, jab when he has to, and then throw some power shots when he feels needed to. And I'm going with Spike O'Sullivan by a split decision. This is your host, Mr.A, on your show, the host of your show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. I'm just your host. It's your show. Thanks for watching your own show. And don't forget to support your show. Hit that subscription wherever it's at. Make your show more popular. I give you a thumbs up for having a great fucking show. You should do the same.